Ay, hindi. Alam naman ng lahat. Ang una kong naging girlfriend, si Senator Risa Ontiveros.
Talaga po. Ako, ngayon ko lang po nalaman talaga. Well, let's see.
Kung saan, ang laki ng lamesa,
Yeah.
no? Ang taas ng 1,000 peso bill.
Oo.
Pero hindi yung trillion lang. Billion lang po ang pinag-uusapan doon.
So, kung billion times 1,000 pa ba yun?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Ang hirap niya.
No? Yung mga tao, kasi gabi yung rally nasa tabi-tabi lang, nasa shadows,
Yeah.
no? Yung mga nasa harap, yung mga driver, pamilya ng mga kandidato.
Oo.
Expected yan. Expected yan dahil takot yung mga tao. Baka pinipicturan, sino yung mga sumasama sa rally. Mga star power namin noon was a 7-year-old person, no? Female.
7-year-old?
Oh yes, 7, 8-year-old.
Oo.
Chris Aquino.
Ako si Chris Aquino. Ako'y 7 taong gulang na. Ngunit halos 6 na taong punang.
I hope this does not, parang offend or anything. Pero, especially for the youth of the day, no? Sino po ba si Lolo?
Well, si Lolo po ay si dating Senador Lorenzo M. Tañada. He was sent to Harvard as a pensionado, no? The government sends, no, chosen people to study further to have their further studies in the United States.
Mga kasense, ngayon may kasama tayo na kilala sa pagtindig para sa karapatan ng mga manggagawa, katarungan at tunay na serbisyong pampubliko. Isang abogadong matatag, tagapagtanggol ng mga tao at parang Batman lang no? At apo ng isang kilalang linya ng mga bayaning Tañada, Nax. Siya ang dating kongresista, broadcaster at tagapagsulong ng pagbabago. Walang iba po kundi si Attorney Erin Tañada.
Magandang araw, Romar, at sa lahat na nanonood dito sa programa ng Limang Sito.
Sa billions and billions.
Billions and billions.
Or trillions.
Importante yung trillions dahil ang trillions, kasama po yan sa demonstrasyon
Opo.
na mangyayari sa mga susunod na araw.
Siguro ganito, mamaya magpopolitika. Ay, well, medyo politika na rin ito. Pero kasi yung trillion na number, ang hirap niyang attorney, no? Parang, if you talk about trillion, what's the magnitude? What is it?
Alam mo, ito yung mahirap i-visualize ng ating mga kababayan. Hindi nila alam talaga kung gaano karami yon. At kaya, nagpapasalamat nga ako kay Assistant District Engineer Bryce Hernandez dahil kumuha nga siya ng picture.
Oo.
Kung saan, ang laki ng lamesa, no, ang taas ng 1,000 peso bill.
Oo.
Pero hindi yung trillion lang. Billion lang po ang pinag-uusapan doon.
So kung billion times 1,000 pa ba yun?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Ang hirap niya i-visualize, ang hirap niya i-wrap around. Let's talk about it in a bit more later. But right now, I'd like to talk about politics. Especially love life.
Love life?
Hindi.
Sige. Okay lang naman.
Okay lang po na pag-usapan.
Pwede.
Ano po ang inyong journey sa inyong pag-ibig po? Pwede po ba malaman kung kasi may pag-ibig sa bayan, pero pwedeng pag-ibig din sa iniirog.
Of course.
Meron po ba kayo niligawan ng una or mga ganun
Siyempre,
po?
hindi naman mawawala sa isang tao.
Opo.
Kailangan tayo maging politically correct.
Opo.
Hindi pwedeng sabihin ng isang lalaki sa isang tao.
Opo. Ang galing.
Di ba?
Galing.
Na umibig sa kapwa niyang tao.
Opo.
Dadaan ka sa crush, dadaan ka sa ay gusto ko siyang parating kasama.
Pero ngayon may asawa po kayo.
Meron.
Happily married for ilang years
Happily
na po?
married, pero to be candid, second wife.
Opo.
Happily married for 11 years. At hindi naman natin maiwasan sa bawat relasyon, merong mga problemang dadaanan. It's really how you resolve a relationship. So going back, talagang dumaan ako sa pagsubok,
So, mga
sa crush, tapos manliligaw ka, tapos busted. No?
Sino po ang mga nag-busted sa inyo? Joke.
Ay, Juan,
Joke lang. Kung ano,
hindi. Alam naman ng lahat. Ang una kong naging girlfriend, si Senator Risa Ontiveros.
talaga po. Ako, ngayon ko lang po nalaman talaga. Well, let's see.
Nag-viral na nga yan eh.
Bakit? Saan po nag-viral? Paano nag-viral
Sa
yung?
Facebook, and of course hindi napag-uusapan in the beginning, pero right after the 2022 election, I was surprised. Somebody just tagged me. It came raw from a post by the team of Risa.
Okay.
It was a video where Risa was interviewed by Karen Davila.
Okay.
And then Karen Davila, I think, asked who were the people who
We're close to her
were
heart.
close to her.
Okay.
Okay, but weren't you seeing him at one point?
Yes, in college.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Like you were together for a long time?
Not for a long time, but we were together.
Okay.
So, syempre, sinabi niya, no, sabi ni Karen, Erin, are you sure?
Talagang may doubt.
Sinabi naman ni Risa,
Yeah.
na being very truthful, of course, yes, no? Hindi ko naman itatanggi eh. Siyempre, I was her first boyfriend, she was my first girlfriend, so of course, it did not last as long as I've wanted it to last, but ganun naman ang buhay eh.
Pero this was college or?
College.
Saan po kayo nag-college?
Dito sa Ateneo.
Sa Ateneo din?
Oo.
So, college, bakit? Ano pong org niyo? Paano kayo
Hindi naman. That was the height. Nagkakilala kami kasi I was also involved in student politics. Si Risa was first year representative of their year.
And then you were,
I was just active in the student council, volunteer. I never ran for a position.
Anong year po kayo nun?
I'm a year,
Kung siya ikaw third year, she was first year?
2 years difference.
Okay.
Yeah, third year and she was first year. So yun, that's how we met. And then, of course, we like talking about issues. We like so because of that, we spent more time with each other, and then naging jowa na tayo. Jowa kami in our language.
Friends, tapos biglang, uy, jowa na tayo. Parang
Hindi
ganun.
naman.
Niligawan niyo po siya.
Of course, it took a while kasi.
And guts, not just a while, but guts as well. Kasi I've seen the pictures of si Senator Risa, yung, what was this? Nung parang Sound of Music. Di ba?
Yes.
Kasi I think she sings.
Yes.
Diba? So, kita mo na one of the Von Trapp family, siya.
Very talented, sings well. Ako, walang talento. Cannot carry a note. No, ganun eh. So, they entered first year. Yeah. They entered 83. No? As first year students, I was third year at the time. And then, of course, nangyari yung Ninoy Aquino assassination. 83. So, the more napag-usapan natin dahil she was very active also in Saints Co, no? She had invited my grandfather, former Senator Lorenzo Tanyad, to speak in St. Scholastica.
At doon man nakita, uy, may
High
pretty
school.
girl sa ano, or hindi naman?
Hindi. I did not meet her yet. I just met her at Ateneo at the time. So, yun yung
Pero I think that's a nice segue to yung tinanim yung pakikibaka.
Yun,
Diba?
mas matagal yun. Dahil even in high school, no, dahil nga sa aking lolo, exposed ako sa mga pumupunta sa bahay ni lolo. Kunyari, kung may reunion, nakikita namin may mga kausap si lolo, manggagawa, mga estudyante, humihingi ng payo. So, of course, picture interest. And then, another thing is, whenever lolo gets the opportunity to travel abroad, no, mag-uwi yan ng mga di na ito kilala ng mga Betamax.
Alam ko pa yan.
Oo.
Yan yung kinakain.
Kasi hindi mo
Hindi,
nga.
pero alam ko yan. Kasi that's the father of the VHS.
VHS,
Oo.
yes.
Sa mga hindi nakakalam ng VHS, yung VHS naman yung father ng DVD. Tama ba? Or VCD
Laserdisc.
Or the CD.
CD, Laserdisc, oh.
Tapos, ano na?
Anyway, so yun naman ng mga
Betamax.
na tapes were news reports from different news agencies on the Philippines.
Okay.
So compilation kasi alam naman natin nung panahon ng martial law at panahon ni Marcos, hindi mo alam kung totoo no yung mga napapanood mo na sa news o napapakinggan sa radyo or nababasa sa periodiko. So what people do, especially yung mga exiled you would say opposition leaders, they would compile stories and send them to the Philippines.
Yeah.
News articles, send them to the Philippines. Books, the same thing, send them to the Philippines. So, in 1978-79, one of the books that I read was The Conjugal Dictatorship of Ferdinand and Imelda Marcos,
Yeah.
written by Primitivo Mijares. So, high school ako noon, it opened my eyes. So, that led to more questions, that led to more involvement. And then, especially in 1978, first year high school ako, Lolo was the campaign manager of Lakas ng Bayan. This was the political party that was created, no, in order to field a 21-person slate against the administration in the interim Batasang Pambansa. So this is the elections that would put in the first parliamentarians under the 1973 Constitution. So ang kandidato ng Lakas ng Bayan, I can't recall all 21 of them, but number one, of course, Ninoy Aquino. No? Nandyan si Tito Gingon, former vice president. Nandyan si Soc Rodrigo. No?
The writer.
The senator also.
Naging senator, yeah.
Yes. Soc Rodrigo. Nandyan si Ernie Maceda. No? Nandyan si Neptali Gonzales. Nandyan si Ramon Mitra. And then you had also from the worker sector, no, organizer Alex Bongcayao. You had from young professionals. I think Jerry Barican, I think, was also included. Ernie Rondon, from the urban poor, Trining Herrera, no, and so on and so forth. No, so. They ran. I was able. That was the time that Marcos lifted during the campaign period the effects of martial law, so that people could
Could go around.
Could watch. Kasi black voting nun eh. No? You vote for the party, not the candidates, which is the first time that it was going to be implemented. So sumasama kami kay Lolo. No? Eh syempre nung umpisa ng kampanya, maraming takot pa rin eh.
Yeah, of
So
course.
pag pumupunta kami sa mga iba't ibang mga communities, no? Yung mga tao kasi gabi yung rally eh. Nasa tabi-tabi lang, nasa shadows,
Yeah.
no? Yung mga nasa harap, yung mga driver, pamilya ng mga kandidato.
Oo.
Expected yan. Expected yan dahil takot yung mga tao. Baka pinipicturan, sino yung mga sumasama sa rally. But as the days progress, no? At syempre, yung isa sa mga star power namin noon was a 7-year-old person, no? Female.
7-year-old?
Oh yes, 7-8-year-old.
Oo.
Chris Aquino.
Talaga? Paano siya naging star pa? I mean,
Because
ano
you-
na siya?
No, because
Vocal?
Ninoy could not campaign. He was detained.
Oh, yeah. Ang cute naman.
So you would see old pictures. I'm sure you will be able to search that in the internet. Chris Aquino would stand on top of a monoblock
Oo.
and deliver her spiel
Ang
to campaign
cute.
for
Her dad.
her dad and the whole Lakas ng Bayan.
Ako si Chris Aquino. Ako'y 7 taong gulang na. Ngunit halos 6 na taong ko nang hindi nakakapiling ang tatay ko si Ninoy Aquino. Sana'y tulungan po ninyo ako para makapiling ko naman ng mami ko, ng mga kapatid ko, at lalong-lalo na para makapaglingkod na rin sa inyo.
Yun yung parang pampapintig ng puso na the innocence.
Yes.
Pero ganun na din po ba siya magsalita ever since or yung parang oh my gosh, yung ganun.
Ay,
na,
hindi
naman
ganon.
na,
Hindi ganon. Ito diretso.
Oh, diretso.
Diretso at that point. So as the election day came closer, mas lalong dumadami yung mga tao.
Could you say it was because of that star power din kahit papano? It shows humanity eh. Yung parang mas
It creates interest.
Oo nga eh.
Kasi kilalang-kilala naman si Ninoy Aquino.
Yes, oo.
No? Yung anak nagsasalita, kinakampanya siya, panurin natin, no? So, dumadami. And then of course, yung mga ibang mga kandidato, sanay naman sa pagsasalita. Lalo-lalo na yung mga politicians, lalo-lalo na yung mga galing sa sektor ng mga manggagawa, estudyante, no? So, they know how to speak. Kaya mas nakakahatak ng tao. No?
Where were you in all of this nung, 'di ba? This was the campaign na you were an observer, parang
Oh
ganun
yeah,
po.
we would always accompany Lolo.
Oo.
No?
Pero anong ginagawa niya sa pag-accompany? Like, may hinihingi siyang tulong sa inyo? Mag-picture ba kayo?
Hindi, we're just making sure that
He's safe.
he's safe,
Oo.
no? Because Lolo was 80 years old already at the time, 1978. Although turning 80 that year. So we wanted to make sure na kung may pangangailangan si Lolo, nandun kami, no? Kung kailangan merong rara crowd, nandun kami.
Opo,
No?
yeah,
Siyempre,
yeah.
ganun yun. So as a young high school student, you listen, you observe, you try to find out what are the issues that were being discussed, no? So and then of course, before election day, April 6, 1978, kasi 1 week before kumalat na yung mga flyers, no? Let's have a noise barrage. No, I can't anymore recall how it was phrased, no? Let's have a noise barrage, 5-minute noise barrage from 8:55 up to 9 p.m. just to show our support to Lakas ng Bayan.
Oo.
No? Kung hindi nakapunta kayo sa iba't ibang mga municipalities and cities dahil kulang ang oras, no? Ngayon, ipakita natin na malakas ang suporta at paramdamin natin na ipanalo natin itong mga kandidato ng oposisyon.
Mm-hmm.
So, the noise barrage happened. I remember that because kami, buong pamilya, si tatay, si nanay at kaming 4 na anak, no, rode the car. Of course, wanted to see if there will be a response. So, syempre, naririnig namin, una, isang busina.
Oo.
No? Afterwards, 2 busina ang sasagot. Afterwards, 3 busina. After that, hindi na tinatanggal yung kamay sa
and
horn.
patuloy-tuloy na.
Patuloy-tuloy na. And that lasted all the way up to 12 midnight.
Kahit na sabing 5 minutes lang.
Yes.
Galing.
Yes.
Saan yan buong Pilipinas?
NCR.
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 May I hope this does not parang offend or anything, pero especially for the youth of the day, no? Sino po ba si Lolo?
Well, si Lolo po ay si dating Senador Lorenzo M. Tanyada. Siya ay pinanganak August 10, 1898.
Kasarilan.
Hindi, at yan ang pinagyayabang niya sa amin. Nung ako ay pinanganak, kakapanalo lang ng kalayaan natin, our independence. No? June 12, 1898 was the Independence Day, no, by Aguinaldo. He was born August. No? So, si Lolo, tubong Gumaca, Quezon. At that time, Quezon was Tayabas. No? Nag-aral po siya ng ilang taon sa elementarya sa Quezon, sa Atimonan, bago siya pinadala ng kanyang magulang para mag-aral sa De La Salle Taft. No? Of course, he took his law in UP and his college in UP. And then, fortunately for him, he was sent to Harvard as a pensionado. No, the government sends chosen people to study to have their further studies in the United States. So he went in 1927. He finished his masters, came back, put up a law office. Took his PhD in UST in civil law, and then the war broke out. No, he was a member of the Civil Liberties Union of the Philippines, and when the war broke out, they were the ones. That group were the ones who published material. Claiming that we should continue to fight for our independence, let's fight the Japanese, etc., etc. And some of their members were arrested and killed. Siya naman, dahil nga may side story pa nga dyan dahil kailangan ng mimeographing machine.
Di ba ang mimeograph parang yung pang type ba yun or something? Or
Well, you type the material, and then you put it on a machine and then
You
hand
roll,
roll, and then it will produce, it will print the
multiple.
material. So, kailangan nila yung machine na yan. So, inakyat niya yung building kung saan yung law office at nilabas niya. No? Para may magamit na
mimeographing.
mimeographing machine ng Civil Liberties Union. And then, of course, nung sila'y hinahabol na ng Japanese special Kempatay.
Hindi ko
Something like that. He was told, the group agreed na dapat maghiwalay-hiwalay sila. So, nag-bike siya all the way from Manila to Tayabas, Quezon. And then, since mainit yung mga hapon kay Lolo, he took the bangka to Alabat Island.
Alabat, yeah. Yun yung fine-ferry na yan ngayon
Yes, may Roro, may
Mula sa personal na kwento ng pag-ibig at kabataan, malinaw na ang paninindigan ay may pinanggagalingan. Ngunit, paano nauhubog ang isang tao ng kasaysayan ng kanyang pamilya at ng bayan? Sa susunod na bahagi, babalikan natin ang pamana ng pakikibaka at kung paano ito naging gabay sa paninindigan ni Attorney Erin Tanyada.
Ito yung sinabi ko dahil I didn't pass the bar on my first attempt. I didn't pass the bar on my second attempt.
So, pang ilang attempt po?
I passed the bar on my third attempt. So anyway, after the war, President Sergio Osmeña asked him if he could. First, he was appointed as Solicitor General, and then he was asked to be the special prosecutor of Japanese collaborators.
Okay.
Because of that, alam niya yung mga kaibigan niya, no? Kababayan pa nga niya, kaprobinsya, Laurel, Vargas, the father of Senator Ninoy Aquino, lolo ni Pinoy, no? Recto, no? And others. He had to file cases against them.
Oh.
No?
As Japanese collaborator.
Supposed to be. And then, pero nakita nga na yung mga sumasama sa mga rallies nila, halos kabataan.